Let's talk day trading strategies and more specifically, sort of have a real life quiz here, a real-time quiz, and see if you can spot the problem with this day trader strategy. This is coming from a comment that was left, and in the comment, they walked us through a couple different things, and I don't want to tell you what it is because that would take away and give you the answer to this quiz here, but hopefully it sticks out like a sore thumb. If it doesn't stick out like a sore thumb and you're like, what? I don't see anything wrong with that. Then that's okay, but I would encourage you to maybe tap the brakes on your trading and perhaps consider that you don't know as much as what you think you know, or that you've been, led astray, or that you have some false assumptions about things. And that's fine. I don't say that in judgment because we've all been there. We've all been beginners. And so, like I said, hopefully it sticks out like a sore thumb. But if it doesn't, well then, yeah, just take some time to consider maybe tapping the brakes. But let's go to this comment. So Chris says, wow, you're complaining about a $340 loss. Are you a perfectionist or do you typically only make money? Losing money is inevitable in this messed up market. I won't tell you how much I'm down. You would not be able to handle it. Until I'm up, I hold. No complaining will change a single thing. All right, so I want you to pause the video right now and down in the comment section, let me know. Do you see anything that stands out? Was there anything that was said that makes you go, wait, what? Huh? Again, like I said, be honest and don't look at other people's comments. Just pause, go leave your comment down below. All right, that was kind of awkward if you did not pause, but let's see how, and I'm gonna give you what at least stands out to me. So what really stood out to me about Chris's comment, until I'm up, I hold. Until I'm up, I hold. Now, if you have any amount of experience, then you know this is a really bad strategy. This is really bad rationale to import into a strategy. I understand where it comes from because, at least for me, and I know a lot of other people, when you first show up, you have this mentality, and the mentality comes from the fact that yes, over time, historically speaking, markets do go up. So the mentality comes of, okay, yeah, things just go up. Well, no, markets tend to go up over time, but that doesn't mean that your specific, stock or coin or options contract or whatever you're trading is going to ever go back up. And do you see how, I feel bad for Chris. He's down a lot of money. He's losing a lot of money. And I hope Chris watches this video. And again, Chris, if you are watching this, consider perhaps the reason why you are down so much money is because, just holding and hoping until it goes back up, holding because, all things go back up. No, they don't. And it sounds like you've experienced this a couple times already. So I'd encourage you to understand that no, nothing is guaranteed to go back in your favor ever. Things can drift down to zero. Things can never come back up. Well, again, Chris, I understand where you're coming from, probably from the angle of, like I said, overall markets tend to go up over time. But you know what? That's taking a little bit of an apples and oranges comparison. And if you're somebody that, like I said, hopefully you're like, yeah, Clay, hold them till up. I've done that a couple times and it bit me, absolutely. But if you didn't see that, or if it didn't stand out to you, then like I said at the beginning of the video, maybe consider tapping the brakes. But just realize that I'm gonna hold until I'm green. Things always go back up. No, they don't. And here we have an example where somebody's continuing to do that, and as they've admitted, they're down a lot of money. And I want things to turn around for Chris. I wish Chris nothing but the best. But like I said, it's just not a good look. And then as far as me complaining, this was a video where, I got stopped out and then the price went in my favor. So I was probably complaining some sort of like, if I would have just held, I would have been okay. I think we've all been there too, where we honor a stop loss and then it goes in your favor and you're like, So that's what I was complaining about as kind of a little bit of background context there. But yeah, don't hold until you're up. Because you are right, complaining is not going to change anything about that in that regard. But the problem is that if something doesn't go back up, it's going to cause a lot of pain. So, like I said, I hope you passed the quiz. If you didn't pass the quiz, that's all right. You now have some things to consider. If you enjoy these, if you want to do some more of these quizzes, then let me know in the comment section below. Hit that like button, check out the channel as a whole, and if you like what you see, then I'd love to have it as a subscriber to the channel. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.